John Wick 4. It was one of my favorite movies of, was it last year or the year before? When did John Wick 4 come out? Last year,
yeah.
Yeah, last year. One of my favorite films last year. A lot like Mad Max Fury Road, where that sort of changed the game for the action genre. I personally think I haven't seen anything as good as Mad Max Fury Road until we got to John Wick 4, just on a pure action sort of level. Like the stunt geography and stuff like that is just 10 to none in that. The only problem with John Wick 4 is that it maybe goes on a bit too long. But one of the best aspects of that film was undoubtedly Donnie Yen. So it's just been announced that Donnie Yen, who played Kane in John Wick 4, is getting a spin-off movie. So just wanted to get your quick thoughts on this one. I think it was a no-brainer, to be honest, because his character in that film was so sick, and I'd love to see a proper martial arts orientated John Wick film. Obviously, they feature a lot of like gun what do they call it? Gun fu or whatever. Gun fu. But
wow.
Yeah, I'd like to see some hand-to-hand combat, baby. And it definitely does have it in there, obviously, but Donnie Yen is just so cool in that film. I think this could be really cool. And if I'm being honest, I'm surprised this wasn't like announced 3 months after the film coming out. But yeah, John Wick spin-off starring Donnie Yen with Umbrella Academy writer Robert Askins in the works. Filming set for Hong Kong in 2025. I just want to say Hong Kong, great location for the John Wick franchise. I think the John Wick movies have just got more neon as they've went on, and that's cool with me. So Hong Kong, it's going to be a colorful one. Definitely great setting to have that. But yeah, guys, Donnie Yen spin-off with Kane from John Wick 4. Badger, I know you weren't a mega fan of John Wick 4. What do you think of this one, brother?
I'm just gonna clutter up the runtime, dude. I don't have that much to offer. I'm really not a fan. The first one I really did like, surprisingly. Second one I was not as good, but I liked it. Third one was incredibly impressive, but I still thought it was barely passable as a film. I just wasn't that into it. But goddamn, it was impressive. Those dogs were badass. But that fourth one, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm still trying to find my attention span. So yeah, look, I don't really give a damn about this. I really don't. I just hope it's good. I hope everyone else enjoys it as much as they should, considering they're coming straight from the previous films. I only just recently got into Donnie Yen myself. I only just recently, with my uncle, watched all 4 Ip Man films, and I'm really into them. Really, really, really bloody awesome, especially that first one. Jesus.
Yeah.
I've got it on Blu-ray behind me. I'll be selling that soon just so I can upgrade to 4K when it comes out. Like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be
out.
Sorry?
The first 4 Ip Man is out. There's a 4K box set, isn't it?
It's coming out. It's coming out, not yet, but it's coming out.
I've got it next door. Hang on. Chat amongst yourselves. Hang on.
What have I started off? I was worried about cluttering up the page.
See, just while you're talking about that franchise, I've never seen them, but I fancy them myself. But is that how you say it? Is it Ip Man? It's not. Yes. I always just assumed it was IP Man.
So did I.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Badger, do we need to be watching them? Are they just like really solid martial arts films?
Absolutely, and I was really interested in them.
Them.
What's good all there? Okay, well, from what I heard, it wasn't out, but it's coming out. That's what I heard. Damn, okay.
Nice.
Give Jimmy the big screen till we see this. Yeah,
nice. All right, well, that's the case.
I want to look at this.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, give him the big screen. That's it. The big screen.
So this is
right.
This is so it's a box set with the first 4 movies on 4K.
But not the spin-offs. No, the spin-offs aren't in there.
No. So it's Ip Man. Yeah, just Ip Man 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I've not done an unboxing for this, but maybe I should. So you've got
preview on the live stream.
I was waiting for it to come out. I didn't know.
Ip Man 1.
Oh wow, look at that sexy bastard. Jesus Christ, I'm in love here, man.
Man, are you talking about Ip Man or me? 3 and Ip Man 4, the finale brackets wasn't really the finale.
Yeah, actually, I thought he was going like that there in the cover. Looks like he's
and then you
holding
get
up 4 fingers.
there's a cool wee booklet you get with it as well.
Oh, I love it. Oh well.
Yeah,
I need
so
to
that's,
get on these, definitely.
Who's
That's a
that
box.
from, Jimmy? What label's that?
Oh, hang on. Where's the J card? Oh shit! And I've just I've totally forgot. It comes with a really high quality A1 poster, like
Oh,
proper
of
cinema
place.
quality. Yeah, there we go.
I like it. Okay, I did not know this existed. I heard.
Yeah,
that
I've had this for a good year or so. I
When I
can't find
did research, it said that it's coming out soon. I didn't know it was already out. So if that's the case, I'm selling my copy just to get that. Hell yeah. I'm a fan of all that. And I'm sure Donnie Yen's going to be good in the new John Wick film, but I don't really give a damn.
Yeah.
I'm not got no stakes. So hope it's good. And I didn't mean to clutter up the pace of this stream, but I'm glad it's happened now because I've just been educated. That's great. That's awesome, man. That's a sexy ass box there, man.
It's a nice box. It's and like the actual you'll love this, man. The main box that it comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice, that man.
Nice.
It's gorgeous.
What label is it, Jimmy?
That's what I'm just checking. So it's from the Blu-rays that are in it are Region A. So it's from America.
Why?
Well, go USA Entertainment, whoever that is.
Some American
Yeah.
Are they locked then?
So the Blu-ray discs are Region A, but the 4Ks are always Region free. Apart from 1 or 2 mistakes, 4Ks are always Region free.
Cool. Okay, great. Well, thank you for educating me. That's bloody awesome. I didn't know that existed. I'm glad I brought it up. I'm actually glad I did speak my mind for once.
Yeah, man. And then there's the shot from that iconic fight in the first movie.
Yeah, man.
I need to get on these desperately.
Yeah,
Have you never seen them?
I've never seen any of them.
Oh, they're all good. Like, I mean, a lot of people give a bit of hate towards the third one with Mike Tyson, but I think that's perfectly fine. Like,
yeah,
Mike Tyson's in it. Like, what?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, man. Scott Adkins is in the fourth one.
Yeah.
Wait, Scott Adkins is in the fourth one. He
Scott Adkins is in the fourth one.
The stream and tell me now. Let's go and watch these.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's fight scene is a scene that my uncle showed me, and that's what got me into the whole man thing. He showed it to me on YouTube. I was like, "What the fuck? I've never seen this. This is amazing. The fight scene's incredible, and maybe want to watch it." So he then told me, like, "Hey, we got to watch it soon." I bought them on Blu-ray. Went to his house. We binged them all, and it was a fucking great time. It was only recently, a couple months ago, so I'm happy with this.
There he is. There's that Iron Mike Tyson.
That is so funny.
Look at that pose, man. That is something you would like do an ungodly amount of things to avoid that being right there in your face.
Yeah.
Him getting ready to punch you.
Good luck, Jake Paul.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Someone's got a death
Getting
wish,
everywhere.
man.
It doesn't matter whether it's WWF, Ip Man.
Is that still happening, that fight? That Jake Paul fight?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. As far as I know, I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, man. Nice.
But Jimmy, you're obviously a big fan of Donnie Yen. What do you think about this sort of?
Yes, I try not to swear on these live streams because my kids sometimes watch them. But fuck yes, huge, like, big Donnie Yen fan from like way back, even before he was in Blade 2, which I think was one of his first one of his first American movies.
Of course,
but, like big fan of Donnie Yen. I remember watching Ip Man, probably like. When it first became available, was it VHS? Or it might have been the DVD days, but I remember someone in school, or it might have been like early uni days, someone talking about that fight scene at the end of Ip Man 1, where he takes on like the 20 karate dojo guys, and there's one specific shot that's like, if ever I do a top 10 fight scenes, that's easily top 5, where he does the Badger. Yeah, you'll probably remember this one. Oh, he's away. When he does the bicycle punch to the guy, and you're just like, there's no way of faking that. Like, the guy was probably padded up, but I'm sure it hurt like hell. And it's just that the whole movie, like, kind of, it's building to this epic fight, and when it gets to it, it is epic. But that's not the question. We're talking about the John Wick spin-off. I'm a John Wick fan. The fourth one was far too long. I've always thought the fourth one you could cut in half, repurpose it slightly, and that could be John Wick 4 and John Wick 5, because it's a ball here under what, 3 hours, something like that, like 2 hours 45 minutes. You could easily, like, that could have been John Wick 4 and John Wick 5. I'm not even saying like John Wick 4 Part 1 and John Wick 4 Part 2, because nobody wants that. But here's the ironic thing is, even though it's too long, every stunt in it, every fight scene in it, every car chase scene in it is brilliant. There's just too many of them. So cut it in half, repurpose it so that it's, John Wick 4 and John Wick 5. I would have been happy with that. I think with the spin-offs, I think whoever the studio is, or the creative people behind it, my worry is that they're doing a Sony Spider-Man thing where they've got a popular IP, Hitman. They've got a popular IP, and they're just trying to milk it for everything they can. So not only do we have the main John Wick movies, you had the Continental spin-off show, which wasn't amazing. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't amazing. You've got Ballerina coming up as well, and now we've got the Donnie Yen spin-off. Yes, it's a popular character, but is it a franchise character? Is the world a franchise-worthy world? Look at what Sony has done with Spider-Man. You could argue that that's a much more franchisable property, but they've messed it up big time.
I think that's an execution problem from them.
John Wick is hugely popular for two main reasons. One is Keanu Reeves, and two is the creative team behind it. The stunt team who graduated from being stuntmen to making movies. You take away Keanu Reeves, and you take away that creative team, and you have something like the Continental, which wasn't great. So Donnie Yen, yes, expanding the John Wick universe so quickly, so fast, maybe not.
I think if there was going to be anyone who was going to have a spin-off from this franchise, it would be Donnie Yen. I'd want to see, though. Just he was so sick.
I agree.
I'm not really interested in Amy.
I'm more excited about this than I am about Ballerina. And, I mean, I've already seen the Continental, and it wasn't great. So I mean, this has the best chance of being good because it's Donnie Yen.
Yeah, Andy, Donnie Yen, Kane, John Wick 4. Do you want to see a spin-off from this character?
Yeah, I mean, I think mild spoiler alert here, but there's, if you remember, if you had it in you to actually wait to the end of the credits after being punched and shot to death for like 3 hours in John Wick Part 4, there was an end credit sequence where it featured Donnie Yen. I thought it was going to be the dreaded Keanu Reeves get out a fucking coffin or something like that, just to confirm that there would be like a fifth one, but it was actually Donnie Yen and the daughter of the Japanese guy.
Oh yeah.
Who assists John Wick at the beginning, who Donnie Yen kills. So it was kind of teasing that there's like unfinished business almost routine. So it's obviously been they wouldn't have done that end credit sequence unless they knew at that point that they were maybe looking at doing, I'm assuming, some kind of spin-off with Donnie Yen. I think it's the right direction. I'm terrified. I'm terrified for everyone who likes film, and especially John Wick fans, that they managed to bring Keanu Reeves back. Right, it needs to finish. That his involvement with John Wick needs to be over now, or else it will be. He pushed the boundaries with the fourth one. I thought it got farcical. Like it was the only one I laughed at. Like I was watching with my brother and I was enjoying it. But the stair sequence and when he jumped out that window as well, it was getting to the point where it was like you had to laugh because it was like, right, okay, come on, he's not superhuman. Like unless they're going to mention that he's actually like possessed by the devil and he's got superhuman crow-like powers, like this is getting stupid. So when he died at the end, I thought, okay, that's fine. Let's leave it there. Like it's a nice ending. It's a Logan-esque ending. So I think if there is going to be any more Wick, it needs to be without him.
I agree.
So I'm just glad that And I think Donnie Yen's the perfect type guy for it, because he was a blind spot for me. I've got a IMDb up, and the trailer for Ip Man is running in the background. It looks amazing already.
It's great.
So I've seen Rage and Fire. Obviously, I'm in the Star Wars movie, and that's about it. So Donnie Yen was a total kind of blind spot for me, but he was awesome. He was a proper addition to John Wick 4. And like you said, Ellis, he's probably the natural. If there's going to be a spin-off, he's the natural best candidate for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd be up for that. He's obviously got the technical ability. If it's the same team behind it, he's got a really unique trait, and he's blind. So it gives them, because I think they've exhausted every form of like martial arts kung fu with Keanu Reeves. What else can they do with him? But
Yeah,
at least now they can play around with the choreography because it's a blind guy. So
Yeah.
it'll be fresh because he's got a different skill set. Whereas it's getting to the point where you've seen Keanu Reeves do everything. There's nothing left for him to do, kind of thing. So yeah, I think this would be good, and yeah, I'm probably more interested in that than the ballerina.